We are out in Baldwin Park for dinner I was telling you guys about. We made it, gang. I am super excited. Camille, 1-star Michelin Vietnamese restaurant.
That's nice.
Guys, this place is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. From the quartz topping to the stone bowls you see that the chef is preparing. It's a beautiful modernized restaurant, and it's the first Vietnamese Michelin star restaurant in Florida. I'm super excited because we're gonna have their chef course menu. Shout out to my girl for my birthday. So let's see how it goes. Chef Dan went out to Chris Brown. Head chef, please.
Things in store for you guys, so let's go ahead and get this party started. First course you guys are enjoying, this is inspired from the street food item I made in Vietnam. It's called ốc xào dừa. Translates to escargot done with a little bit of coconut milk. Usually this is served on the side of the street, served hot, you drink beer with it, right? But tonight we want to do a more refreshing take since it's already so hot outside already. A lot of nice coconut ceviche inspired sauce, Vietnamese aromatics is here, hints of Thai basil, a little bit of lemongrass, a little bit of pure lime leaf as well. A few different bounties that they see here. You're going to find a big eye tuna from Hawaii, along with lobster we're getting from Maine. In the back is going to be lightly torched scallops all the way from Hokkaido, Japan. One of my personal favorites. Very, very sweet.
Absolutely love
Yeah.
Hokkaido. Yeah.
Here as well, you're going to find some local radishes, part of sea beans, sea grapes as well for some nice texture. Recently, I've been dabbling in making kombucha. This is going to be a kombucha shaved ice. Took us 27 days to make.
Wow.
Flavors of beet and sorrel. Really nice, refreshing for this first course.
Oh, that is interesting. The complexity of the shaved ice with the... Wow,
Friends, I definitely recommend here for your first course, first bite, right? Make sure you have a little bit of the ice,
Okay.
some of the fish, and some of that coconut sauce.
Beautiful. Thank you, chef. All right, guys, we're gonna do as the chef said. Have a little bit of the shaved ice, some of the veggies, and a piece of the fish. Wow, the colors on that are so vibrant. Wow, guys, that first bite was like getting a 7-Eleven slushie from a premium store mixed with one of the freshest ceviches I've ever had. Just delicious. Okay, so I'm gonna get some of the fresh greens on it. Oh my lord. And it's a beets, vegetables, shaved ice, cured and aged for 28 days for the chef. Absolutely delicious. I don't even like beets. So good. I already ate most of it. It's like a shaved ice, but with fish. Look how gorgeous the colors are. I believe the sous chef now is preparing the next course, which actually has uni in it. I know Alexis is super excited. Big uni, not being her favorite, but I am. Only because it seems like it's some sort of modernized version of what you would say a rice egg roll, or spring roll to be exact. And it almost looks like it's deconstructed, and they put a piece of uni on it. That looks really good. Making a second dish here, which looks like a deconstructed spring roll with a piece of uni on top. Let's take a look at that. Chef also has a deconstructed foam that I want to say is maybe sesame based.
So this is Congress sprinkle, but instead of wrapping the rice paper, that's too boring. We actually made the zom as a wrapper. So we
Interesting.
pretty locally. We stand here. So we cure it, and then we roll it up with a sour potato, mango, carrot, slice.
This is gorgeous.
You also find a
excited to try it.
sugar.
It's probably actually the best way to eat it with the actual
You're also
uni.
going to find a foam in the
Ooh.
sandwich.
And it's a little deconstructed. Look at this, guys. is gorgeous. Whoa, there's so much texture there. You get the seedy textureness of and then the sprouts. No, I gotta have it with the uni. Hold on. I finally got the uni taste, and I added a bunch of spring vegetables in there. Look at this bite. Okay. That is so good. The balance of the passion fruit, deconstructed foam, and the uni. Wow. It definitely helps with the pungency of the uni. You can still taste it, but it's not as in your face with that foam. So good. Wow. And so far, definitely good. I was just telling Alexis, this is probably one of the first times I don't know what I'm in for. And I love it because the flavors that they're putting together are really taking me on an adventure. And we're only 2 dishes in, so I'm excited to see what else Chef has. Oh, the curry foam. I don't know what the next dish is, but he said it's some sort of deconstructed soup. I wanted some maybe possibly Vietnamese mesh with French onion from the ingredients that I've seen, but I can't predict that. They've been blowing my mind already with the first 2 courses out their flavors, so let's see what they put in.
We have very untraditional take on a Vietnamese classic. This is our espuma of pho, very popular Vietnamese cuisine. The chef did was he concentrated all of those beautiful flavors into a cream and then charged it in this ice-high canister that creates this beautiful light foam that you see on top. Go ahead and pick up your utensils and give it a nice stir, and I'll tell you exactly what you discover underneath. You'll find fresh rice noodles, bean sprouts, pickled for onions, as well as your seasoned mushrooms. This evening, we're offering cilantro rolls all the way from Austria. In addition to that, you'll also find, instead of our typical beef flank or eye of round pho, we're featuring a 7-hour braised beef tongue. Yes.
Wow. I have never had beef tongue. I'm quite excited.
Yes, it is quite an adventure. It feels just like short ribs. It's that tender. So garnish on top, you'll also find dehydrated cilantro powder.
Look at that, guys.
Beautiful,
Wow.
enjoy.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
We want the flavor.
Wow. This is super interesting. Guys, I'm quite excited, but I'm also scared. I've never had tongue. I've only heard beef tongue to be exact. I've only heard nothing but good things, but I've never had it, so let's go. First bite. Deconstructed pho. Wow. That is so good. It's very light, but it tastes like I'm eating a bowl of pho. Wow. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm about to eat this big old piece of beef tongue. Is this like me kissing the cow? Wow. That literally tastes like ribs. If I did not know that was beef tongue, I would have thought that was ribs. Wow. So good.
Next, what you guys are enjoying is our take on a banh mi sandwich, very popular Vietnamese sandwich here. So the protein you're having tonight is going to be imperial pork, and this is called a puma cut. It translates to feather loin, located in the neck, going into the shoulder. Beautiful marbling. It's the beautiful pork. Here it's meant to eat nice medium rare, so we season it just salt so you can taste the protein for what it is. The other side you're going to find a French baguette that we made into a stuffing, and then we fried it in the remaining pork fat, so really nice and crispy. On top you're going to find a jewel or hidden vegetables. This is going to be pickled jicama. We folded a little bit of pumpkins in there, some carrots, and you're going to find in charred pickled ramps. These are wild leeks that we're getting on with from Ohio at the very last of the season. Last but not least, this is going to be a pork caramel. It took us 1 week to make it. So we're taking pork bones, reduce it for 1 week, and infuse it with a little bit of lychee and some huckleberries.
Oh.
This is a fancy sweet and sour sauce, if you will. It's
Okay.
Yes. And then,
There you go. I finally got a piece of pork. Look at that marbleization. How tender it is. Wow. You would have thought that was steak. Wow. That's so good. So good. Alright, now we're going to the French baguette that's actually deconstructed into a stuffing, fermented vegetables, and a burnt wheat. Wow. Almost feels like I put springy vegetables. So good. This is pork. This is cooked steak.
Which is a staple dish from Hanoi, Vietnam. They actually have an entire street dedicated to this specific dish. It's typically fried fish served in generous amounts of turmeric as well as dill. But this evening, we're going to be opting out for fish that has been poached in clarified butter. Working way up, you'll be enjoying this lovely broth composed of, you guessed it, turmeric as well as dill. And then the next layer up will be a cream of Chinese beef that we've also incorporated fumé, which is the good fattiness from the head of the fish. And this evening, we're going to be featuring a wild-caught Eastern Canadian halibut, the lovely white fish for you to enjoy. Garnish on top, we have our lovely golden foiled caviar, rich, creamy, buttery, as well as pea tendrils for the garnish. I do recommend that every bite that you get, try to get a little bit of all the components there. Cheers.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Wow, look at this now. I'm gonna use a spoon instead to be able to pick up as much ingredients as possible. It's almost so pretty, I don't even want to touch it. Ooh, it goes through like butter. Alexis keeps saying every single dish is her new favorite, which is a good thing, being that that just means the course is getting better and better in her eyes, but you gotta chill out. The caviar is so good. And the cream looks light, but has such a rich creaminess to it, and it doesn't taste heavy. It's almost like butter cheese. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's delicious.
Entree tonight, tofu. Just kidding. This is actually going to be bison coming all the way from North Dakota here.
Wow.
Yeah, we've actually cooked it down, so not a lot of fat on bison here, so it's super tender, super difficult to cook, so make sure it's nice and moist here for you, but Adam does an incredible job of this. Is going to be nice and tender. In the middle here, we're going to have two different sauces coinciding together. We're going to have a nice little Vietnamese chimichurri right in the middle. It's going to have 7 different herbs, a little bit of Vietnamese mint, and you're also going to have some lotus seeds for a bit of crunchy texture in there as well. You're going to see a couple of drippings around there. It's actually the pan sauce, the pan drippings from the bison after we're done cooking it, adding a little bit of smokiness, some extra umami into the sauce as well. To the left of that, we're going to be celebrating eggplants. 3 different kinds of eggplants here.
Oh.
Actually charred Chinese eggplants all the way, continue like charring the entire outside of it, and turning that into a nice little puree. You're going to see dolloped on the bottom there. Actually going to have some of those little green leaves. Those are called moonshine lichen. They actually have nice little texture, a little bit of crunch to them, almost like the skin of a green apple. It's going to add a little bit of freshness amongst all the savory parts of this dish here. Taking the Thai eggplants, we pickled them. You'll see them in segments there as well.
This is bison, and look how it glistens. It's almost like it got lathered in oil. The chimichurri, 3 different types of eggplants. Alright, I actually had to cut the bison because it's not tough, but I can't. I'm off my phone, but look at this. What a medium rare wonder. Never had bison, and I'm already a fan. You're supposed to have it with the chimichurri sauce. Alright. Sorry guys, I had to film this a few times because this bison's a little tough, but I wanted to get some of the chimichurri sauce on my next bite. Look at that. It's good. It's definitely a different take on chimichurri.
That is gorgeous. I definitely want to try that.
White chocolate, caviar, Hawaiian sea salt.
Oh, that's true. I don't even know how to start to eat this. I'm just gonna go ahead and. Is the honeycomb like edible?
Yeah, it's like chocolate.
Oh, okay, cool. So it's chocolate, I'm just gonna go ahead and just mix it all up together. Caviar and white chocolate. Who would have thought?
So interesting. Almost like cheesecake.
That is interesting. It's like cheesecake. I don't love it, but I don't
Hate it.
hate it.
I'm the same way.
It's like if I'm eating like with cream or with caviar in it. This tea is so light and clear, but it's so aromatic. Yeah, put your pinky up, right? Have we ever seen a dessert with white soy sauce on the top? Yeah, me neither. I don't know how to cut it. Here we go. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what this is because I went to go use the bathroom. But apparently it's some sort of cilantro shaved ice. I'm gonna just mix it all together.
Cilantro with lime shaved
How's it
ice.
taste?
It's very interesting.
Cilantro shaved ice. Let's try it. That's good. What are you talking about?
I didn't think it was bad. I think
That's
it's interesting.
whoa. It tastes like a lemon Italian icy. Oh, they put a happy birthday for me. Thank you, chef.
It took me 3 hours to make.
I believed it.
Stop shaking hands. Yes, so this is going to be our take on elotes, Mexican street corn.
Wow.
I love it.
This is a dish inspired by my grandparents.
Beautiful.
My grandfather is Mexican and my grandmother is Vietnamese.
Wow.
So I just wanted to do something to celebrate and honor both of them.
That's amazing.
We're going to be having corn ice cream with a Vietnamese frozen yogurt on the top. Below is a popcorn puree with a cinnamon corn crumble.
Wow.
Finished off with a little bit of tahini and some lime sauce.
That is
Awesome.
crazy. I'm
Thank you,
so
chef, for
excited.
sharing this
Thank
with
you.
us. Wow. Have you ever seen elote made in a dessert style? Not me, and I'm excited. Corn as dessert? Really? And they give me a little happy birthday chocolate.
Actually, so fucking good.
I already started messing with it, but look, guys. Alexa says it tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Whoa.
Isn't it so?
That's amazing. How does that work? I don't understand it. It's so good. Oh my god. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, this might be one of the best desserts I've ever had in my life. I would never thought a dessert style elote would work. In my jolly G-Willikers. That's all that's all that came to my head. Amazing. Amazing.